Hi, this is Greg Martin for PCN's Design Corner, and this episode we're bringing you to my garden. We're here in southern Plymouth across the street from the ocean. I wanted to bring you here to show you what you can do with a small amount of earth to make a vegetable garden. We have our home and our yard on a very small plot of land, yet we give about 15 feet by 6 feet, give or take a few feet, of vegetable garden space, and it is all organic, so we don't use anything other than organic fertilizer. We also, in the back of our garden, we allow space for a cutting garden, so we put in sunflowers, zinnias, cosmos, and different flowers, because when the tomatoes and everything dies back in the late summer, what we can do is then the fall flowers come about and we're able to cut those and bring them to the home, so we have fresh flowers all the time. Here we are in our absolutely wonderful, beautiful vegetable garden. These are our cucumbers. We use pickling cucumbers. We like the smaller cucumbers. What we've also done here is we've used this old rocking chair that broke, used to be on our front porch. We put that here and let the cucumber vines grow on it, so it becomes a vertical garden rather than going all over. Next to that, we have some dahlias, which I spoke of, that we have here. We also have beet that are in front of that, parallel to the rocks in the garden. After that, we have Swiss chard, which is one of our absolutely favorite things that we do in the garden. That goes through the fall. So we keep on cutting it, keeps on growing. In the back of the garden, there are the cutting flowers that I spoke of. We also really like heirloom varieties of tomatoes. We have 9 different kinds of tomatoes here. There's a black kiln, which is one of them, and a Mr. Stripey. I don't know what the rest of them are. Back in the far left of our garden, we have our green beans. We love the play on the green, the yellow, and the purple green beans, but what's really interesting is when they're cooked, they all become green. One of the things that we also really love, there's a patio on the other side of the garden. What we did is we put the fence up, but to give us more of a privacy for them and for us, I built a grapevine. And we have 2 grapevine plants, and the wonderful thing about this is when they're ripe, I get to pick them, we get to cook them, the whole house smells like jelly, and we put up a whole bunch of jars of jelly. This year we've got a bumper crop. One of the things have to take caution of, raccoons love ripe grapes. So what we do is we grow mint in our garden that keeps them at bay. So when the grapes start to get ripe, I pick the mint and kind of throw it over the fence, just for added security that they're not going to come into my garden. Thank you so much for visiting my garden today. Hopefully we'll be back here again soon and do some more of our garden. We have lots of flowers and stuff that I can show you there. When it comes to gardening, the really nice thing about that, the design of the garden, you can move things around. You can do things next year that didn't work out too well this year. You know, what's really nice about plants, especially perennials, you can move them around the garden. So don't be afraid to do that. If you have any ideas that you'd like to see to do other episodes of the Design Corner, please contact me. You can contact me via Facebook at the PCN's Facebook page, or you can email me at max02360@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next month. Thank you.